Thank you.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to the finale of Sonic Battle, and yeah, everyone is back.
Yay!
It's good to be back.
Everybody is here!
For the final episode.
Emerald, who has come to realize that he has the same soul as Shadow does, has finally obtained all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
That means we're brothers!
Don't. However, Dr. Eggman ain't given up just yet. The Phis were all destroyed. Chaos and Gamma are useless, even though Chaos wasn't really used up to this point. All the emeralds have been taken by Sonic and his disgusting friends. And he's been equipped with the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Well,
Now that he's awakened, combined with the training that Sonic and his pals put him through,
time to
he
get
should
out of
be
Dodge.
No, most people would give up here, I suppose. But I'm not most people. If my grandfather's journal is correct. This time you'll learn, Sonic.
Meanwhile, so, I said you are still far from being perfect.
Late
Hello.
losers. Well. How do you do, my dirty little spiked rat and my useless weapon?
Eggman! Did you come all the way here just to mess with Emerald again?
You know I can beat the shit
No,
out of you,
being
right?
over persistent won't win you any popularity contests.
Enough with the small talk. I have no use for this pile of junk anyway. I've completed the perfect weapon. I have installed the final Egg Blaster on the ultimate planet-destroying battleship.
Oh, that's
Guess
still
what
a
I
thing?
called it?
The Death Egg's back? Really? Why didn't we kill that the third time? Who keeps
Anyway,
letting him rebuild
This is
it?
my greatest creation yet.
How do you let someone build a Death Egg in secret? People could have been looking up in the sky going, what the hell's he doing?
To be fair, how did he do that the first time around?
Well, the first time was because it was built into the Ark, I guess, and then he just used the
No,
ruins
I
of
mean
the Ark.
just make the first Death Egg in general.
Well, I imagine it's because he had total control of the world, but now everyone's like pretty like peaceful and like society exists. How did they just let? I don't know.
It's almost like it wasn't until Sonic Adventure 2 that the police was made into a thing.
Like, but the last time we ever made the Death Egg, it was back when there was a world where all we knew were just animals and critters roaming around in Sonic 3.
Yeah, but anyway. Oh, first off,
Oh wait, Tails. That's Seely.
I'm so sorry. I was spacing out there.
I know it's been a while.
It's okay.
I told you I wasn't feeling well earlier.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Thumbs
basically just to sum up what happened, that the final Egg Blaster that Eggman brought up during Knuckles' campaign, he finally finished it, and now he's about to use it.
Well, he is the one that woke me in the first place. I got a few things to settle with him.
You really have grown up, Emerald. Looks like we got a hike to Holy Summit. Emerald, Tails!
Alright.
But something's not right. Why would he be so out and out honest about his plans? Even the government keeps things a secret.
Whoa, this got
It
political
feels
suddenly.
too deliberate, like he's trying to lure us into following him. Got a bad feeling about this. Anyway, I'll go fetch a warp transporter so we can reach the battleship.
Are we gonna talk
I
about
got
that?
a
Why
bad
didn't Tails
feeling
So
of
go
this,
to
so let
Holy
me help
Summit,
you.
and I'll meet you there.
Can we just talk about that? How literally that conversation just went, why would he do that? I don't trust
Wait.
the government.
Look at
I
that
think that-
crater.
Oh, cool.
We'll look at that crater later, but first off,
Hey,
Okay,
Knuckles.
but yeah, we're gonna talk about how Tails just kind of silently, stealthily dropped that bomb about him doubting the government just for
but
no reason.
first,
I'm sorry, the
When that
problem...
battleship appeared, the estuary instantly froze over, and chaos appeared. He's just sitting there.
Menacingly!
Chaos is
Damn
not
it.
a god of the Chow. He only shows himself in times of great crisis. To the Chow.
But we have to add that in. He only shows up when the Chow are in crisis. He doesn't give a crap about anybody else in existence.
You know, when you put that in hindsight, it makes me wonder where the hell he was in Sonic Rivals 2.
Can I also...
Oh, yeah,
Hold on,
you're
can I
right.
really quick point out with Tails...
Sonic!
Tails!
Hang on, Matt.
I brought the transporter, but it takes a while to charge up. It only has one charge left.
Really? Well, Emerald, you should be the one to go, shouldn't you?
What?
you?
This seems like a bad idea.
It's gonna be a
Why
trap.
don't you go pay the old man a visit? And thank you.
Yeah.
Don't leave until you're ready.
Alright.
Oh yeah, so basically, just going on to what Logan referenced earlier, this is basically the point where if you want to go ahead and fight some of the other characters to grind for any particular cards that they have, this is basically your time to do so, because they'll be in the same places that they were in Shadow's campaign.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, this is your big final, like, oh, go everywhere.
Can I
But
please say
first
my
off...
thing?
Almost.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yes.
Oh, damn it.
Hey,
Oh,
Chaos.
hey,
Oh, go ahead,
Chaos.
he doesn't talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I just say that did anybody else notice in that conversation with Tails earlier that he is like, I don't know, I don't trust Eggman. Alright, let's go do exactly what I said we shouldn't do.
He knows that nothing's gonna he knows Sonic is too, like, confident and stubborn. He has to just...
But yeah,
push
just-
it forward.
Here's our
Just
ultimate boss, people.
But yeah, just sorry, getting tongue-tied for a second. I do have a good moveset to counteract him, but make no mistake, he is slow as molasses, but in terms of, like, physical strength, he's actually the strongest character in the game.
He
Makes
is.
sense.
He hits like a truck.
It's like I said, he's gonna take a year to get to you, but if he actually does manage to get you into a combo, he actually does deal a lot of damage.
Hey, let's just be
I'm
thankful.
sorry, I just like the exaggeration. A
Yeah, no.
year.
Let's just be thankful that he's not the one with all 7 Chaos Emeralds right now.
I love how he somersaults. Like,
Yeah, no, I see that too.
oh, okay, he's dead.
But they all somersault like that.
Hold
But
on,
the
wait,
way he
wait,
does it,
wait.
the way he does
wait,
it, oh nice. The way he
wait.
does it, you know what? You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of that booger thing from Earthworm Jim that you fought.
What's his name? General.
Whee!
Yeah, Admiral Snow. Yeah,
General
just
Mucus.
wiggles-
General Mucus. That's it.
Yeah, General Mucus, where how it just a blue variant of General Mucus spinning around when you whack him.
God.
So is it just
Poke.
10 KOs?
Yeah.
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 usual.
And you technically only fight him once to unlock him. By the way, Chaos is an unlockable character.
Oh, that's cool, actually.
Is your movement speed any better than him when you play as him?
I think he moves just about slow, but again, he hits hard.
But yeah, other than that, this is just it's Chaos, and honestly, his hype is showing off.
Well,
That's
hang
pretty
on.
much
Oh, damn!
Oh,
You see,
damn.
that's why you don't want to get hit by him.
which is why you just do what we've done.
You know what?
Move
you know
far
what it
away
reminds
from-
me of?
But real
Hold on.
quick, I was gonna say he's super easy to cheese though. Literally, just move far away from him, and then start charging a super attack by the time he gets close to you.
But real quick, what were you saying, sis? He reminds you of who now?
Those Iron Knuckle enemies from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They're really slow, but once they hit you really hard.
I
Oh,
guess if they were made of water.
Yep.
But anyway, before we go up to
Iron
kick Eggman,
Knuckles.
yeah, that's fair. Anyway, before we go to kick Eggman in the face, there's something I want to share here. You see the Sonic Team building?
Yes.
Yes.
Accessing the Gizoid's forbidden data.
Oh.
Please input the password. So, I don't know how you're supposed to get these particular passwords, but there's actually a string of codes that you can enter here to get particular cards from a character. Basically, the card itself is that it'll grant you a new power attack based on every character. It's basically like a super powerful, like, combo attack.
Oh. Whoa.
And there's one
Wow.
for every playable character.
Nice.
We're gonna thank you.
few
That
typing
makes
codes
sense.
later.
Let's see
Uh,
how.
I
Go
will
ahead.
say I didn't show them off, but in terms of all you really need to know is that basically it's just like I said, it just shows like the character attacking, but once you get caught in the attack, it's pretty much an instant KO.
And here we are at the Death
Meanwhile-
Egg, and there's Eggman just standing there.
Oh, okay.
As a giant.
Junior!
This is Sonic, by the way.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
We're watching from the monitor over here. We can project our voices to your location, so we'll be cheering you on.
That's
Me,
convenient.
Green, Shadow, and Bruce should be here soon too.
Watch the show.
Hey, Doctor! Long time no see.
Yep, you're from Sonic, alright. From your new looks, I can tell you're not a war machine anymore.
Do you have any chili dogs here? Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't know
My
how to
friends
respond to
have-
that.
Way past cool.
Ho 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 ho.
Hey, Eggman, you gotta go fast. You can laugh
Did
all
I
you
do
want.
that?
I'm here to defeat
Whoops.
you and bring this to an end.
Oops, wrong
Well,
generation.
let's just
that
see
one
how
is.
powerful you really are. It's time to test whether or not you're the legend, if the legends of the Gizoid strength are true.
And now for Emerald and Remerald only, you get to fight Eggman.
Yep.
That's just his sprite from Sonic Advance.
Somewhat. The mech itself is different, but yeah. Basically, as far as Eggman goes, he doesn't really have, like, regular attacks per se. He only attacks in specials. Like, he could shoot out missiles that can home on you. Like, he basically just does all projectiles. And just like Gamma, if you knock him out, his explosions will hurt you.
So then
Yep.
we should, like, probably counter with jabs and stuff, right? Like, so that we can attack faster than him and not just the same special cannon, right?
Wait, hey Eggman, you're too slow.
Also, what is making our meter charge up so much faster than that?
That's because I have Cream's healing thing. Well, actually... Oh, no, wait. Basically, what I have here... Remember how I talked about how you can technically unlock character cards based off of Emerald's true potential?
Yeah.
I basically equipped the guard and heal from that. That's why you see him, like, guarding 3 times there.
Dang.
Yep.
I
There you go.
noticed that there's Cream's animation, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, he takes attacks from Cream, too.
Alright, then we beat him a second time because thank you, Matt. And...
Please, I beg you, forgive me. Please have a heart. I swear I'll never do this again.
Yeah, why did he turn into Wily?
You're not very cool, Eggman. See you later. Try not to do anything bad anymore, okay? If you're smart enough to build a huge battleship like this, I'm sure you can find other things to do. But I wanted to thank you for waking me up. Thanks to you, I learned the true meaning of friendship! I'm not just a weapon, I'm a living being with a heart and free will.
You're stupid. Launch Final Egg Blaster.
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
It was all a
Blew up the
ruse.
Or he just shot him.
Wait. You're so soft. That's understandable, of course. You were raised by those little wimps. Their weakness will be the end of you. Look, all the stars over there have been destroyed. Oh, okay, I guess the Final Egg Blaster is basically the Eclipse Cannon.
Wow.
Jeez.
What? No!
Hopefully those stars were a bajillion light years away.
But
And basically, that display of raw power awakens something inside him.
he doesn't like the fact that something was destroyed. He hates the idea of things being, like, lost.
Destruction.
Yes and no.
Initiating data sequence.
Oh dear.
Acquisition.
Acquisition.
Still, same thing.
Wait.
Hey, Emerald! Oh no!
No. Now I understand what's going on. The doctor planned this all along. In retrospect,
just
you were
hear-
kind of an
you
idiot
just
for
hear
falling
Tails
for
in
it.
the background.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder what all this translates out to.
I don't know, honestly.
Emerald! Emerald! Hey! Emerald!
No, we just lost the Orion's Belt constellation too.
I shout all things and conquer.
Aw, dang it, he took out Krypton too!
I thought I was already dead. There's still one little link you guys didn't know about.
What?
Oh?
The Gizwood will create a new link if it encounters something with overwhelming power.
And also a new Zelda, and maybe a
Wow.
Ganondorf.
In hindsight, Rouge probably should have learned about this, but yeah, I see how this works.
Well, to be
basically.
fair, Eggman said that no one could have known about it except for him, apparently.
Sonic.
Not even the government
Shadow,
knew about this.
Help in such pain. Mom, it hurts.
You just had to add the mom
Start
card.
crying!
Emerald! Hang in there! Okay, I think I overdid that one.
Yeah, you
No,
did,
no, it's
dear
okay.
Lord.
That's an order!
was good.
Emerald!
Ho 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 ho! Now, Gizwood, establish a link with me! Huh? Come on, listen to me! Do you have wax in your ears?
Launch Final Egg Blaster at Earth.
Oh.
What?
Oh, come on again!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, my
Emerald, stop! Ah, damn it, he can't hear us! Watch your language, Sonic.
1 minute before launch.
Knock it off, Gizwood! If the Earth is gone, I won't be able to achieve world domination!
And we'll be fried along with it!
Get out of my way.
Ow!
Oh, right in the groin! Ow!
Why does this keep happening to things I team up with?
Okay, I'm not doing that again.
It's okay.
What's this? Hello, suddenly a Chaos Emerald.
Not just a
Wow,
Chaos
Chaos
Emerald.
Emerald.
Master Emerald?
Oh.
What?
Where did this come from?
That was also much smaller than I remember.
I see. We can use this to stop the Chaos Emeralds from getting out of control. Almost forgot about that plot point. With the legendary power of the Master Emerald, we might be able to snap him out of it. Well, we gotta give it a shot.
Sonic, the transporter is ready.
I'm no longer. You must go, Sonic.
What's this all about all of a sudden, Shadow?
Sonic, please!
Sonic, Emerald, you've got to stop Emerald.
Amy,
Bunny girl I
Green.
never met.
every
Bunny
one
girl.
of you, my friends.
Even though he's grown up, he's still pretty high maintenance.
You better rescue him quickly. I still need to turn him into a master robot thief.
And then Gamma
Well,
shows up.
she's still thinking about that.
And then Chaos Gamma shows up. I'm here also.
Okay, I'm off to rescue Emerald.
I'm here to give my support.
Sonic, Emerald's counting on you. Turning on the warp transporter now.
So yeah, big shock. Now it's up to Sonic to take out Emerald. Hey, Emerald, looking pretty good.
That light. Can't see.
Wing?
Oh, I should put on my.
Ow.
What the Master Emerald?
Really?
Oh, not again.
Oh no, again!
My cabbages!
Knuckles, am I coming up here?
The cabbages?
Because, I mean,
30 seconds
that Master Emerald gets
before
shattered so many freaking times throughout the series. Basically,
This is
him.
the final voice of the last war machine. So begins the destruction of the Earth. You know, I would use this point to say I told you so, but I know this probably isn't a good time to
Yeah,
say
I was
that.
gonna say, like, Shadow, you're talking as if you knew this was gonna happen from the start.
Hey, you better deal with this situation in a more positive manner. I don't want to die! I've got so much to live for!
Oh, going to die? Sonic, can you hear me? Emerald has absorbed too much energy and has surpassed his limits. He's highly unstable right now. If you can inflict a great amount of damage on him, you'll put a stop to it. But Emerald will probably be destroyed. He won't be able to contain the energy that he's absorbed with his body.
Yeah, this does feel very last story quality of Emerald, always causing trouble, even in the end. It's time for one final party!
So yeah, basically, now you have to, as Sonic, beat up Emerald, but basically, remember those true Emerald tricks I told you about? Emerald is going to be equipped with all of his true power attacks.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think we were talking
Oh,
about this.
no.
This is the boss. This is the fight that had me stuck for probably a good hour. If you don't know how to, like, spam and cheese him completely.
Oh, if only my healing factor was a little stronger.
He's very fast and can deal many very quick, powerful blows.
Yeah.
And a lot of his attacks, like, aesthetically, he uses the same animations he does when he's copying Sonic, but they have, like, added properties. Like, for example, sometimes his punches will have explosions, and when he, like, does kicks, he'll kick up bits of earth.
Oh, yeah. So far, not too bad.
Yeah, see? Like that right there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And he is, like, and he's also, like, at super speed, so if he manages to catch up to you, he can catch up to you pretty quickly if you're off your guard. I realize I'm saying all these things that make him sound intimidating, even though I'm not having an issue with him, but
Well-
I swear he's actually difficult.
I mean, again, it's also because, well, once you actually get the hang of all your special moves and how to properly use them, then, yeah, it kind of does break the whole battle system in half.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh, jeez, he dealt a lot of damage
damn.
on you.
That's
Yeah, he
a
does.
lot of damage.
Yeah.
By the way, that aim attack he does, where he can, like, slam you onto the ground, in the true Emerald version of that, he does it 3 times in a row, so he can slam you down on the ground 3 times in a row if he gets you.
Oh,
It's
yeah!
crazy.
So he's fucking Yakuza from goddamn Metroid Other M.
Why not?
Was Yakuza on Other
Or
M?
not Other M, sorry. Metroid Fusion. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry. I fucking hate that boss with all my heart.
Hey, look at it this way, Ned. At least you're not going to be the one taking him on once we do that commentary.
I wish you the best of luck, and I better be a part of that.
I mean, I think I can handle it no problem. Just yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes a few tries. Also, yeah, I guess I should have brought this up earlier when we were fighting Eggman. Unfortunately, you cannot play as the old Eggman. It's only just a thing that's exclusive to this campaign.
I think if you use a Game Shark, you can, but he doesn't have like a full moveset.
I mean, that's fair. Like you said, as long as his specials, really.
Whoa! Here we go.
I feel like
Oh,
Excuse me as
Oh
I
my god!
excuse me as I dodge these bombs.
I guess I should ask. Hi, whatever happens if you let the time run out when you're selecting your like combo
I
moves?
think that's a game over at that point.
Oh, no, he means like when you're selecting what powers to use for what.
Oh.
It just starts to match automatically.
Where
Right.
is here? Who am I? Sonic, the pain.
Oh, Eggman turned on his little Gizoid thing again.
Shadow, dark.
Wow, this
How do you know about the name of my team? By the way, where is Omega anyway?
Am I? Am I? Going to die?
I know.
Damn it, Gabe, you got us feeling for a robot.
Remember when
Hey, Iron Giant.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
fair enough.
remember when
Emerald!
remember when Sonic X condensed all this
Are
to
you
like
alright?
two
Come
or three
on!
episodes?
Wait.
Yeah, anyway.
Can you walk? Come on, let's return to Earth.
It's been fun. Thank you, Sonic. This is goodbye. Glad I got to see everyone last time.
Well, that's not everyone. It's just
As Tails gotten stronger, I know he tried his hardest to protect me. Thank him for me. And Knuckles. We had so much fun. Even though he is too gullible. He's such a good guy. So Sonic, don't tease him too much, okay? And Mom. Cream. Looks like this is goodbye. I don't want to go. I miss all of you. Shadow, should I be glad that I was born?
Quit playing around! Don't get all serious on me now, Emerald! You think this is goodbye or something? Hey! Come on, Emerald! Let's go play! Everyone's waiting for us back home! Tails and even Shadow and Knuckles? Hey, I know! We can trick Knuckles into doing some stupid stuff again! We'll go home and we'll all laugh and have a good time. Right, Emerald? Emerald! Okay, that's
My
enough of
ears!
that's
Damn.
good.
And
You
there
did
go my
fine,
ears.
and
Ugh.
System down.
Good thing I
that
brought
a-
this out home to myself.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
don't.
I imagine it would only work if that happened. But also, oh,
Uh-oh.
We just had a flatline heartbeat monitor, people.
either that or that was a bomb and we all blew up.
You know the drill at this point.
He's
Robot.
gone.
That was Gerald's final program. Should a weapon go out of control, the weapon will terminate itself.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
it,
didn't happen with me.
yeah, but it didn't sound like an explosion. It sounded more like a. It looked like more of a
Yeah.
poof, and he just
Anyway,
vanished.
I can't stand it.
Can't believe they actually spelled out the word sob.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't you
it
cry.
was.
Sonic.
Come on, don't cry. Emerald's right here.
Did he just point at his? Whoa!
He left a shard behind.
Oh.
Oh.
We'll put them back together.
That's part of the Emerald Shards.
We'll make a new, better emerald.
Someday,
Can be real.
if this world finally knows true peace, if this world no longer needs weapons or wars, if we can make this world a truly peaceful place when we're older, if we can make a world where there's only laughter,
And where the government doesn't keep secrets from us.
do you think we'll be able to play with Emerald again?
This is getting a little too deep too fast, especially for
Especially from
Sonic.
Tails all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
This is like Pokemon the first movie with like, oh, we shouldn't fight each other.
No shit.
Yeah, really.
Also, fun fact. That's the ending. We don't like.
Yeah.
There's no epilogue.
Wow.
Or
Any
anything,
post credits?
or
Any
no,
post credits sequence?
Nope, I looked.
Yep. Yeah, that is how the game ends.
It was so sad for me when I finally got to the conclusion, and it made me wish that Sega or even some Sonic fan could make a cinematic version of this, because I love the feel of it. I just wish that there were better visuals.
I will say, just touching upon what Logan said, they did somewhat return to battle eventually as a kind of a two-part adaptation of Sonic X. Although, personally speaking, I feel like the way that X handled it was kind of half-baked.
Oh,
just
for
like,
It was
sure.
only 2 episodes long. Yeah.
It's just like,
Well, not only that, but I felt like it kind of like the whole thing with Emerald that like. Well, I guess to be fair, I was about to say, to be fair, it was a lot easier to, cope with him because he had more time here. Whereas in Sonic X, he barely got to do a whole lot before he ended up getting
Not to
killed
mention,
off.
didn't the dub incorrectly pronounce his name as something else?
ML,
Yeah, they pronounced it.
ML,
Yeah,
that's
they didn't
right.
pronounce the R in his name, so it's ML.
Yeah, I remember that being weird.
Email.
But yeah, Emil, I don't know. Either way, I thought this was. I did think that this was still. I do still think this was fun. I still mirror my sentiment that when you look at the gameplay as it's like in action, that for Game Boy Advance, I still think this was pretty cool what they did with simulating 3D environments to have a battle on a Game Boy Advance. I still thought that was neat. Having they did a pretty decent job with making a combat system for everybody. It's not like Smash Brothers or Street Fighter or any of that stuff, but for what it was worth, it definitely kind of it fit.
Yeah, I'd say so. I would just, again, I do still think the problem just boils down to the fact that, I don't think that, as far as fighters are concerned, this game has much of a shelf life, and again, the story mode, as decently written as it is, it can't be ignored how much it just completely pads itself out, just to make it seem like a cinematic adventure kind of, well, I don't know, okay, maybe not cinematic, but more like epic adventure, kind of like all the other games of its kind.
Sort
they
of,
have to
I can
pa-
kind of
they
agree
have
with
to pad
that.
out for that price tag. What did you think of this game, having being the one that you selected this?
Yeah, basically, I'm not gonna lie. You guys are right. The game is pretty disgusting when it comes to padding in terms of the way the artificial lengthening of the game and how kind of obnoxious it kind of drip feeds you in terms of handling the skill shares and whatnot. That being said, I actually did have a lot of fun going back to replay this game because this is one of the first games I played. What I'm trying to say, this is one of the games that I played a lot of and actually beat a few times back when I was in my emulator high. Just going back to re-recording it for the channel, it definitely brought back a lot of nice memories. It just reminded me of some of the for a lot of the lows the game has. I do think that the highs are pleasant enough to where it makes going through some of those lows a little worth it, at least for me anyway.
That's fair. I will definitely say that much like the game that pretty much was paired along with it, Sonic Heroes. It's a game that I think, despite its faults, still has something that can be enjoyed about it.
Yeah.
And it has
So,
a
just
fucking heartbreaking ending.
Oh shit.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
For all the kids!
I will say though, in regards to that ending, I think it was a little too ham-fisted at points.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Honestly.
Tails' speech there about, true peace in the world and all that.
Well,
That's-
yeah.
That I think
that is
I could
fair.
have gone without.
Yeah, that is fair. You know, it is what it is. So, Seely, since this is technically the first time we had you on board with a Sonic game, which, I mean, granted, in retrospect, I could have picked a better game to bring you on board with. But yeah, I wanted to bring Seely on board with this to kind of get her a little bit more enamored with Sonic, considering that, I've had her on board with, a few Sonic-related projects in the past, and I kind of figured it wouldn't hurt to have her be more familiar with it, to see if she can have a little bit more fun with it, kind of not dissimilar to how I kind of turned her into a low-key Mega Man fan. But yeah, just going through the entirety of this
Low-key
game.
woman.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, woman.
But yeah, just from what all you've seen of this, gameplay notwithstanding, of the characters and whatnot, what did you think of going through this?
Well, I do have a little bit of familiarity with Sonic, so a lot of this was actually pretty familiar to me.
Did you have fun going through seeing
of
the characters
course.
interact? Okay, and maybe if you did enjoy your time with it, would you be open to maybe partaking in any other Sonic commentaries that we do in the future?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Who else wants? Did anyone else want to say anything before we end off?
I'm okay.
I think I more or less got all my points down.
Yeah, no.
You have anything left to say, Matt?
The game looks fun, but again, it is padded to high as hell. Although I
It
will
really
say,
is.
it has a better story than most actual Sonic games.
Agreed.
Just because up until the very last part of the game, it doesn't try too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely has fun with itself, which I do appreciate. And honestly, like, since, you know, it goes without saying, we're kind of in this era of, like, remakes and revivals and whatnot, I honestly would not mind if they actually revisited Battle and, like, you know, remade it, you know, fixed a lot of the things, like, for example, fix the padding with the game, iron out the kinks and whatnot, maybe bring in some voice work and whatnot, because I actually do think, you know, faults notwithstanding, I do think Battle is a game worth experiencing, and I kind of hope we can eventually get, like, a more definitive version of the game that makes it easier to get into for people, but, you know, that's all hypothetical.
You know what? I guess there's one other thing I'll say in regards to that. If this game ever did get
Sorry, there's a bug in here.
It's okay. Continue.
Is it bugging you?
bugs.
Anywho.
Anyways, I was trying to say, if this game ever did get the remake treatment, kind of like how it's been long hinted at that the adventure games might get the HD treatment, I do kind of think they should probably tweak the fighting system a bit to be a little more, or maybe to be a little less, well, one-sided. In that,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious what that was gonna, you know, make it kind of like a Smash Brothers or or you know, just difficult to like make a robust enough fighting system to give it a long enough shelf life to not just feel like something to just play once and then never again.
Honestly, because now that I think about it, there are enough similarities to where the comparison is warranted. Make it more along the lines of, like, Power Stone.
That I could see.
But like I said, that's a discussion for another time. Thank you again for joining us for Sonic Battle. Not quite sure what Sonic game we're gonna do next, but whatever that is, we hope you all join us for that and enjoy it as much as we'll hopefully enjoy it. Until next time, I'm Hyper Voice Acting.
And James May Extreme.
I'm Lucky Jack 20.
I'm Highway Princess Lita.
I'm Jordan the Cat 11.
Ronnie J. Emerald.
Yay.
Thank you all for watching, and we hope you all have a grand night.
See you all later for Hype's eventual commentary on Sonic Advance. I say what?
Don't cry, mommy.
Eh?
Nighty night.
Bye bye.